Hello, and welcome to Fields and Skylines. That's me. And we are playing the Valleyfield Farm. Let's become a billionaire. Farming Simulator 22, 8:45 in November. Just finishing up some watering. Basically, got everything sold that needs to be sold. Um, and that includes milk, olives, raisins, syrup, all sorts of good stuff. What else did we sell? I don't know. Um, Picked up some contracts, so we'll be doing some contracts today. Lots of contracts to get done. Why? Because we want to earn enough money to buy the grape juice plant, and we want to earn enough money to purchase more cows. Yesterday, before I wrapped up uh, for the day, I bought the rest of the sheep, so we have a full sheep pen. So that's something else we need to earn money for after we harvest the barley here, is to have enough money to build another sheep pen, so that we can continue getting more and more wool. Wool is very important to our money making plans. We do have a little in there, but hopefully um, we'll get a lot more. Also, I fed the sheep, fed the cows, fed the chicken, so everything is all nicely fed as I run over a rock. Um, I took our little bit of slurry and manure, popped it into our home brew. We are proceeding to get a little bit of FERT and herbicide made. I will tell you it's not going to be a lot. We probably won't be using it for a while though anyway, but just a little bit every day. What type of contracts are we doing today? Well, we're going to start with some harvesting and some mowing. I think I have 3 mowing and 3 harvesting, or 3 mowing and 1 harvesting. We probably won't be using a whole lot of our kit on the harvesting. We probably won't be using, well, we'll use some of our kit on the um, mowing, baling. So let's go ahead and find and put away everything we put away. Yep, just got back from selling maple syrup. Um, it worked okay. This truck pulling this wagon, usually I find that with these trailers, tractors are the best way to go. Um, but sometimes it works out. And I am just not doing well today backing up. There we go. So like here at the homebrew, let's take a quick look. So we watered both of these, watered the maple syrup, watered the garden. I didn't see if there was anything in the garden that needs sun. I'm sure there is. So we'll have to probably take care of that at a later point in time. I think it's up at the top as I move down. So yeah, so the homebrew is running. As you can see, we are not a whole lot, right? And we're going to use the manure twice as fast. So um, but it'll make what it can, and then we'll move on from there, right? So let's go ahead and wash this up and slip both bodies, just in case we need to. I think this truck will work much better for us than the Rumbler had. It wasn't that the Rumbler was bad; it was um, this has more options with the bodies. And I know in like real life, usually you don't swap bodies like this, but hey, we're trying to become a billionaire, so this is not real life. The other thing, as you can see, there's our silage pile. It's fermenting nicely. We'll see where we're at shortly here. It's telling us we are 80% fermented. I believe there's like 2,000 liters of silage in here. It will be fermented up for the end of the day, which is really cool that bunkers ferment way quicker, at least these bunkers, than like if you do wrapped silage. So that is good. But yeah, let's take a look. We don't have a whole lot of work to do on the farm. Our alfalfa is growing in nicely. Our grass that we all replanted is growing in nicely. We won't be touching that anytime soon. Uh, let's take a quick look at our animals. So as you can see, we have 30 cows. Um, straw seems to be holding up okay. Don't know if we're going to need to buy straw before we get some from the barley. Uh, chickens are full. Just not, they don't produce a lot of eggs. We're going to need to expand chicken at some point, but until we get enough barley, really, I don't want to have to keep buying. And then sheep, they are full up. As you can see, we have. I wish I would have just bought them all at the same time. I didn't know I was going to be able to have enough money to fill it all up, but we will remedy that like as we sell them off 36 months from now. Or wait, they are. Oh, I bought baby sheep. Some of them are babies. Some of them are old. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. Anyways, we'll get more wool from the older ones. It looks like about half and half. What was I thinking? I don't know. I thought I bought the older ones. I bought babies. Maybe that's why I was able to afford all of them. But that's okay. They will grow up. Um, things will be good. So there's that. Let's take a look at contracts. So we have a baling and harvesting contract. There is another one right here that I think we will pick up once we're done. I mean, there's just a whole bunch, right, that we could do, and we will try to do as many as we want. There's a cultivating job. I don't have a cultivator. I'm going to need to buy one so that I don't have to lease equipment. And then there's a soybeans harvest that maybe could do a corn harvest, um, but that's about it. So maybe 2 more harvests, fairly big. But we have to get started. I'm going to take a look quickly at the weather. It looks like we're pretty good all day. So let's go on. We're going to start off with the carrot harvest and probably a mower mowing. Um, on whatever field. I don't remember the field. So I'm not used to seeing these things in red. Usually it's blue, but we'll take it. Um, the reason I did this carrot harvest is one, because it's a nice equipment. Two, we already have some carrots, and three, it's not going anywhere crazy. Let's take a quick look at what field we're in. So we're harvesting field 31, and we're taking it to the wholesale. So we should just be able to dump it. Um, field 31 is really close to the wholesale. Let's take a look here. So field 31 is right here. Just zip down, up and around, and wholesale, of course, is right there. So don't even know if we'll get a full one of these, but maybe we will. No matter what, though, I'll probably set a worker off fairly quick just so I can get the grass getting mowed. Um, it is for silage, so we can just set, swath in a pile. Whoa. And that makes things so much easier. We'll probably use our baler. I don't know what baler was there or not. But So here it is. It's a pretty weedy field. Holy cow, where do we enter from? I can't see. Lots of weeds in this field. Obviously, it wasn't well taken care of. Don't know how the yield will be. There's another cotton. I wish we could get a couple cotton harvests. I still haven't found an entrance for this field. There it is. All right, so let's unfold. So this is going to look a little odd, but I want to kind of just get a little bit of down on this end. So there's room for this big thing to turn around for the workers. When we kick off a worker. And that's one thing I should look at. It seemed like the productions for carrots and beets and all of that, soups and all of that. If I want to place some of those maybe so that we can have something to do with some of these crops that we're going to get other than just selling the crop. Right, that should be fairly large enough for this thing to maneuver. I'm going to go ahead and set off a worker here. And I'm going to try to jump into the mower. I don't remember where we're mowing exactly. Field 87. Okay, 87 is the field we did on the first playthrough. So let's go ahead and drive down there. I don't trust the AI to get down there. It takes weird shortcuts through the forest. And those forest roads are not very good. If we get to harvesting and we have our harvest around them, we will have to do something about it. But until then, no worries. So I'm going to do just a quick jump cut here to get us situated as I crash because I'm trying to do too many things at once. All right, so I'm going to do a quick jump cut. I will see you guys once we are closer to where we need to be. So we safely got down here. I'm looking for how to toggle work mode. Here we go. Swap. Let's go ahead and turn on. It's lower. And let's go ahead and start mowing. We'll probably use our own baler on this just because, well, I like it. It's faster. We'll deliver bales. I think they go all the way up to the bio plant. So not sure. We'll double check that. But we'll get this mowed up. We'll get a bunch of silage. If we get extra silage, I think I'm probably just going to sell it. We have that whole pit of silage in there. I'm going to start bucketing once it's ready to feeder. Right now we don't have straw, so it's not like we can make more food anyways. I don't need to store more silage and just sell it. I guess I could store it and sell it at a higher price, which is something to think about. However, yeah, that's a tough question. Maybe that is something I'll think about doing. I'll have to check what the price is versus what the thought of the high will be, and if there's a big enough price, that's what we'll do. We'll save it. Otherwise, we'll just sell it. But I'm going to crack on. I'm going to set a worker off right here. I'm going to set a worker off right here so we can focus on that carrot contract. And let's move on up to the carrot contract. We'll jump on here, drive this over there. Don't know if we're going to need this over there, but just in case. I didn't see what Massey this was, but I think it's the, I don't know which one this is. I didn't see when I came up. Just the 7. Let's jump out real quick. No, it's the 8S 305. Yeah, this is the tractor that we played with on court. Nice little tractor. Very nice tractor. So, all right, let's drive this over by the harvest and see if our harvesting friend is having troubles. Looks like the harvester stopped. Let's turn that off. It's not my gas, but hey. All right. So I don't know why this stopped or why they thought they were in the field. Looks like we're going to have to do this one all on our own, which is fine. We're going to do this in a time lapse. So I will see you all once we're done. All right, so we're set up for our next set of contracts. I'm actually going to do a quick save here. Sorry for the saving during the video, but we got um, those two contracts done. We purchased the uh, grapefruit, the grape processor. Not turned on, and set up our grapes and apples to be distributed straight to there. Why am I not picking up? Let's see if this works. There we go. All right. So we got the grapes and apples going straight there. One of the things I'm going to need to do is find room to put perhaps another one of those grape olive gardens somewhere. Olive garden. Um, I took this harvesting contract because it was cotton and it's all going to Granny. So even if I can't stop it from going extra, all the extra will go to Granny's, and then we can turn on making some shirts. Hopefully we'll have enough. I didn't turn anything on at the grape processor yet because we're going to let our supplies build up there. So now our goals are cows, cows, cows. And it's going to be, for another 30 cows, it's going to be 30, what did I say? $33,000 for 30 more cows. So we can afford that. So now our goal is to see how many is probably just think about a field or maybe buying another production. I don't know if there's any productions we can afford. I was thinking maybe the dairy, start making cheese or butter. That's one of the possibilities. Or we could do maybe the pellet press. That is also another possibility. I don't know what the prices on those things are, so I'll have to take a look at what the prices are and kind of come up with a plan. But maybe another arable field that we can plant in March. That could be another possibility, or just keep going with cows because we have time before, like, there's nothing that's going to get planted between now and March. So any field that isn't planted in, will be not planted in. So, also I have a worker supposedly cutting grass on another contract. So, but yeah, so back to my point is, I think cows might be the priority here, although our contract work is going to go way down. So we have to kind of balance that fact with the fact that we're not going to make as much money in the winter months. So, which is why I'm thinking buy the cows so the cows can add extra income during the winter months, and maybe we'll have enough come March between selling. Maybe have some raisins we can sell or juice by then. Maybe a pallet of clothing. I don't know, but maybe we'll have enough to buy a smaller field that we could plop down some gardens or see what we can do. I'm trying to be creative where I think we could put some gardens, and I don't know how wide it is, but I'm wondering if I could put a garden between our grass alfalfa field and that bigger barley field. Don't know if that'll work. Maybe we can find a place for the garden somewhere though. Maybe between the two grass fields, there's room over there. Maybe we'll have to see. But I definitely want to try to get in. Another grape and olive producer as well. All right, so I am going to kick off a pretty basic inside here. But yeah, I'll probably kick off a time lapse here. I'm actually probably going to set off a worker just so I can go clean up that grass field. So what I'll do is a time lapse jump cut actually, where I think I'll set a worker off on here. I'm going to jump cut through getting the grass work done, and then I'll come back here and record whatever needs recording. So I guess with that, and that hill really is a hill. I guess we'll set off a worker. And then I guess we'll see you all shortly. Okay, I think we've earned enough to quickly gonna save again. We've earned enough to buy ourselves some animals. Uh, we're gonna go 15, and we can't take any more, so we'll have to come back and do this in a couple trips. But yeah, we are gonna buy our 30 more cows. I decided to go with cows. Because, like I said, we can earn money on cows throughout winter, whereas it'll be a little bit tougher, and we have until March to earn enough for fields. And I think we're going to do in the next episode much more grass, or maybe I'll do grass offline and then jump into something else. But I do need to take a priority of like productions that we should probably think about buying. And I think the next one will probably be milk, dairy, because we have milk. And I think that will be probably the next one since we won't have really anything else. And we could think about maybe the grain mill, but we have to save up for another sheep pen. We have to save up for a chicken coop. So yeah, and we have to save up for the pigs, which are right there. So yeah, so we have quite a bit that we need to save up for. Um, I know we'll have a lot of opportunities to make money on contracts. We'll have a lot of opportunities as our farm grows to make money on our farm as well. So, but with that, I think we're going to leave the video here. I'm going to get these 15 cows delivered. We're going to buy 15 more. That'll give us 60, which I think is a pretty good number. We have enough food to support that. Probably going to need a little more straw before the barley's ready. But I think we're okay because we still also have a lot of food mixed up already. Too far. Ready for cows. So yeah, I think we're gonna be able to support these 60, and we still can put 210 more cows in here, so we don't have to worry about expanding cows for a while. But yeah, we do need to expand the sheep and the chicken. So do we have cabbage over there? Melons? Yeah, we got some melons we have to sell. Let's go ahead and back this up. Select, move, yes, okay. And then let's go probably send him back. So, but yeah, like I said, with that, we're gonna wrap up the episode right here. I'll get the rest of these cows, and then try to come up with a plan or priority of things we need to buy and how much stuff costs, so we can kind of have an estimate of where we're gonna be at. So, also, I think our next episode is gonna be not for a couple. We're gonna do. I gotta get back and get a Silver Run going again, so it'll be like 2 episodes of this, 1 episode of Silver Run a week. I think that's a good balance. And we'll be starting that off next week. So, thanks for watching. Comment down below any thoughts on productions or what you think we should focus on getting next. So, let me know. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with others. If you are enjoying my channel, please subscribe if you haven't. It helps out a lot, and also let others know about my channel if you think they'd like it. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.